No, I think I just press record now.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Kiwis. Anyone want to share their screen?
Can I try and let me start and
Okay.
see, because I've done two I just did two. Let me see where share screen. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes, I can see your
Oh,
screen.
yes, I can see your screen. Yes, I can see your
Okay.
screen. So what have you done?
I think we are meant to do registration. Anyway, so to do some registration, one that is workable and two that are not workable, and then so I was just able to do this one. This one is registration of plate number to be checked, test ID, assignment number one, that's registration of plate number, test case name, plate number check, test description to be able to check plate number and verify access. Preconditions, software to be workable, then step one, capture plate number, expected result, read number plate. Step two, scan number plate to check expected result to check number plate match. Step three, certify the number plate. Show green. The expected result is to show green if that number plate is allowed. So step four, descriptions, beep if not among designated number, that is show red. Expected result if it is not among designated number to show red light. Step five, send message to alarm. That is the description. Then sound alarm. Expected result. Step six, stop the alarm. So when the stop button is clicked, that is expected result. When the person in control room press the button to stop button and click the stop button, the alarms should be stopped. Step seven, reset and rectify. That is test description. So when reset and the expected result, when reset button is clicked, it should be back to normal. It should reset. So that's what I've been able to do in that regard. So, well, I don't know if you have any comment on it.
Yes, I do. Well done for giving it a try. Maybe it's a good thing that you've used plate number, maybe because we said registration. So you thought about plate number to register a plate number, but it's a different thing in the QA word when we say registration. So what we mean is that for you to register to a particular environment, that is what our registration is all about. So, so when he said that you should do registration, I'm sure that you kind of think about it, what he meant. But the good thing is that you're here. So we are going to teach you what you need to know. So the registration is talking about is when a user go to a particular environment and try to register. For example, you can go to Tesco and decided to have an account with them. Even you have not even started shopping, but you just want to create an account because you feel that if you create an account, you might get a 5% discount. Sometimes they might say, okay, if you register with us, we will give you 5% discount when you place order of £40. So that is the type of registration we are talking about, to come down to a low level way to explain it. And also, we can talk about registration in a way that maybe you want to register on a website like you did for Prep Major when you wanted to join. Sometimes you want to join a training company and they will tell you to register first. And the reason is because they will want your details. They want to have your name, your password, if there's a field for password. Also, our kids as well in school, they will ask them to register and there will be a particular environment. So that is the registration that he have asked us to do. So I would have expected that you mirror Prep Major and think about Prep Major. Even if you have not seen the website, just try to think about how the registration will be and try to see yourself as a developer or as the person that wants to have that form and say that, okay, if you're coming on my website, I need your name, I need your surname, I need your email address, I need your phone number, and I need your comment before you click on the submit button. Then when you pass all these conditions, then you can have access to my website. So did you get it now, Kayode?
Yeah, I get it. I get that one now. Yeah.
So with the information I've said so far, can we rewrite your test case? We can do it. We can rewrite it. And this time around, let us use giving. Because if you're using giving, you would have spot something. The reason why I said you should use giving, because if you're writing it like this, you might not get some things. But if you use the word giving, you want to think about, oh, giving, I navigate. Okay. Then navigate to what? A particular website. Maybe that navigate will kind of help you to understand that, oh, I'm going to a particular environment and blah, blah, blah. Or when I click on login or when I click on register menu on the header, something like that. So let us do it. We can start from the beginning. Let's see. So we can just, I believe we can do it, right, Kayode? Did you believe we can do it together?
Yes, I want to start it now. I'm thinking of
Okay.
a login to maybe a parent. Like when a parent want to register to a school in order
Exactly.
for
Let's,
them to be able
okay. Good,
to
good.
be able to access their student
Exactly.
access and every other thing. That's what I'm saying.
Good.
I've started logging to I don't
Yeah.
login
Yeah, we can do
login.
registration also.
Oh,
We did, we did,
registration.
we did. Okay. I think we did registration the last time, isn't it?
Yes,
So where is
registration.
the invalid one? Because I know you've done so well with the registration. In fact, it was very, very good. So where is the invalid part of that registration that you showed? I think on Tuesday, isn't it?
Yes, the invalid aspect of that.
Yes. Let's see the one you share your screen in the last meeting and show your
Yeah,
beautiful work. So let's see that one.
I think this is it.
Exactly. You see, this is very, very good. You have something there. Now, what he have asked for is that because you've done the valid one, we need to do
Hmm.
the invalid one. So you need to do the
Okay.
two invalid, meaning that you will make one of the field will not be working and you want to test it, whether you can register. That's the invalid. So we will
So
assume
you
that
mean
all
you,
your
you
we
mean
will
sorry, Abimbola. You
yeah,
mean that is where I'm even getting confused. So that's
okay,
why I got stuck that I couldn't, because I have almost four story that I've written down on a paper
okay,
just for me to
okay.
transfer it here. Now, when you say invalid one, is it for me to deliberately make one of the attribute or one of the uh, entry line
No,
unworkable?
before you do the invalid, BA must have written a story and they would have talked about the mandatory fields. So because we have not seen what the BA, the BA will start writing their story next week, and there will be requirements. There will be sprint planning, which we will look at. But for this particular training, we will just assume that we have mandatory field of the enter your first name, last name, and email address. We have 4 mandatory field, which is, let's try to put our password, our email address, our first and last name. So those are the mandatory fields. And if you want to make everything mandatory field, it's fine. It means that all the mandatory field should have a valid data inside. So for example, if you put in your email address, you want to do the invalid one now, you now put 0000000 at 000.com. That, that email address is not right. And you click on the submit button, your expected result should be an error message we displayed on the screen to say that that email is invalid. Did you get it?
That is what I'm even asking. In fact,
Exactly.
you explained that explanation. So I will just go to this email aspect, and when I go to expected result, I will just put 0000000.
No. You won't put 00, because that invalid one now, for you to pass it, is for you to say that when you enter that wrong email address, your expected result should be, it should display error, because sometimes it depends on the website. There are some forms that even before clicking on the submit, if you put a wrong email address, it will flag that error. That
it will highlight it.
Exactly. So we will take your information like to be that particular website.
Yeah.
Because you have not seen the website you'll be working on with your team. So we won't be using that for now until your developer give you your website, then we can talk about it more. But the information you've given now, we just want to assume that your website that you're doing this registration on, that particular email field, when you put a wrong email, it throws an error message like entered a correct email address. Did you get it? So our invalid test will now be when you put a wrong email, it should display error. And if you display, yes, it passes. That is invalid.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I get it now. So in this email, I will just make one of the step. I can just make it invalid. It may be email or last name. It may be first name. It may be phone number.
So your expected result will now be expected error message displayed to provide the correct email address, because that is what you are expecting. You are expecting the user to put in the right one. So once the expected error message display, it passes. Then you can go to the next field, which is let's say, for example, we pick password. And in that password, it says that you should be minimum of 5 characters, maximum of 10 characters. Now,
including numbers,
including numbers or alphanumeric or anything, it should just be minimum of 5 according to the acceptance criteria. All of this will have been captured in your acceptance criteria. Did you get it? So now for you to test the invalid, you need to put like 3 characters. When you put 3, it shouldn't accept 3.
No.
So there should be an error message to say, no, this should be between 5 to 10 characters. And some website that we use do that as well. Have you experienced that before?
Of course, many times.
Exactly.
Now, we have 3 feet, yes, step description, expected result, actual result. So the invalid thing will now be, will I now write it on this actual result and say that the password is invalid because
No. You need that expected result. What you are expecting is an error message to display.
Yeah.
for that
So
field. Yes, that
okay,
will
let
be
me
your
wait.
expected
You are
results.
seeing my screen now. You
Yeah.
are seeing my screen. Let's use
Yeah.
this step 7, enter password as what we want to use as invalid. So I now step 7 description, enter password.
Okay. If you know how to copy your content and paste it under, so that we will use that second one for invalid test cases, then you can now go and complete the rest. If you know how to copy from, you need to scroll to the left.
Yeah, from the beginning. I know.
Exactly. So because we
Let
want to
me
make another copy of this one, we will now
of this
call that
one.
one invalid. Exactly. So we will now do the invalid test case.
Use it as
No,
invalid.
not everything, not everything. Up to just your registration. Just your registration is enough.
Oh,
The,
okay,
the
sorry. Let
registration, yeah.
me. It's only the registration, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me.
Curious, you are free to ask questions, and you're also free to contribute.
So I've now pasted it here.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay, it's here. Okay.
No, you need to copy it, right? So that I think you might need to copy the header as well.
Okay. I'm
Because
even
at the
using one.
moment it's not looking good. But the thing is that I can even we can summarize it, then you can fix it later. Did you get it? So let
Okay.
us use what you have at the moment. Let's manage it. Then you can now fix it. You fix
Let me.
everything later.
Okay.
Did you understand?
Yeah, let me delete this one
Yeah, that's fine.
and then come at it again.
Yes, exactly. So we will use that. So we will assume that that one is invalid. So in your test case name, you put invalid registration.
I can't find it again. Okay.
That is because you didn't paste it well, but it's fine. Let's just use one particular one. Then you can fix it later. Or if you get the concept, you can go and fix it and come back and show us again. So what you will
Okay.
do, let's assume this is invalid.
Yeah.
Exactly. So your invalid test cases will be, you already know that your mandatory field is first name, last
Yeah.
name, email, and password. So one of them will be tested, or you can even test everything. But because he said you should provide two, so you can use email address as one, the first one, and also you can use last name. Last name meaning that you want to put asterisk. You know, nobody bears asterisk. If you try to put at symbol and you put
Yeah.
asterisk symbol, it should not accept that. But it
No.
can accept letter and number, because some people like to have numbers with their name. It's just like if you decide to call yourself Kayode 101, nobody will tell you, why are you Kayode 101? I don't think anybody will say, why are you Kayode 101? Because it's accepted. And based on your requirement, if your requirement is saying your first name should not accept numbers, please don't put numbers. So if you're if you're using first name for invalid, now you now need to include numbers. And you
Okay.
know
Like
that
now.
when you include numbers, it's going to throw an error.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is
Now
our invalid. So let's use one, then you can fix the
let's
rest.
use this enter last name. Let's use this.
Exactly.
Okay. I will just put Is that
No, no. You need to put it in a sentence. Like,
okay?
exactly.
Okay. I will
Yeah,
just say
continue.
last
Yeah,
name.
continue. No, no, no. Don't put last name. Just put enter. You can say
Okay.
enter last name as.
As
Now put those what you wanted to type before. Exactly. You can do that as well.
mm,
And if you think
so
of how you can phrase this as well to make it better so that you don't have to include that number, it's fine also.
okay.
Enter exactly. So your expected result, you already know the expected result now. So now
It will
let's
be
put the exactly. What will you put in the expected result?
names cannot be in number.
Error message displayed.
Yeah, error message display.
Exactly.
Last name shows
You can say
error.
error message display the right text. You know, most of this error message comes in a text and it should be the right one. Because the reason why I said right text, because you don't want error message to say, oh, the email is invalid. Because of course you're putting you're putting your information in the field for last name. You don't want that to throw an error and say that it's an email address. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So error message display num numeric.
No, don't say last name show. Remove last name show. Let's take last
Okay.
name from this expected result. Let's take it away. Let us focus on what we are expecting to see. Expected result. Error message.
Expected
Yeah.
error message.
Display right text for last name field.
Oh yeah, error message. Can I put hyphen?
Don't put hyphen. Just write it as it. Yeah.
Okay.
Display. Yeah.
Display display right character or right.
No, not character.
Okay.
Right text.
Display right character for
No,
the
no,
feed.
no, not character.
Or
Error message
display
display
right text for the feed.
for the last
Error
name.
message display. Okay, error message display
Display the
right
right
text
text
for the
for the
feed.
field, for the last name field of, yeah, for the last name field, because you want to specify that
Okay, for the
the last name
last.
display the right text, because in the last name you don't want the error message to say, oh, you have provided invalid phone number. Of
Yeah.
course, you are not putting phone number there. It should be a text. It should be even you are expecting it to be alphabet, if not numbers. If you don't want to add number, you expect
Yeah.
if your requirement is just saying it should just be alphabet. There shouldn't
Okay.
be numbers in the first name.
Mm, okay. Yeah. Then I think so. This can be counted as a
Display
um.
right. You are missing that right, and that right is the
Okay.
key part
Oh,
of that
sorry.
expected.
I thought
Exactly.
write text for the last name field. Now this is counted
Exactly.
as error text. Now, yeah. Again, yeah. I'm not new to Excel anyway. So because
Okay.
I
Okay.
use it. I use it in because I'm from finance background, so I use
Okay.
it very well. So,
Okay.
but when I do this autofill,
Okay.
it tends to stay. Can you see it? It tends to stay
Okay.
that all other texts are just going under it.
No, there should be a way you should do it. You know, it's
Yeah,
Excel.
one
Yeah,
thing is, one thing, I maybe don't worry, I'm going to have my way around it. So because
exactly. But
I
did you
want to
get the
complete the,
invalid one?
yeah, I get the invalid one. I'm already I'm accustomed to the valid one. So in fact,
Exactly.
you have what has been cracking my brain, because I'm also coming from C# background as well.
Oh, well
So
done.
uh,
Yeah, well done.
it has been cracking my brain on how I'm going to do the error and every other thing.
Mm.
Uh, and this one is as a low level language anyway,
Yeah.
it makes it better. So
Yes.
now
So
I
that
have
is
the
your
template for the
invalid
right,
one.
and I have, pardon?
Exactly. So that is the invalid one that you have asked for.
Thank you. So, and I'm going to write the other four
Invalid two. So
story
you
to.
can use any one. Just assume one is mandatory again and use it for
Mm,
invalid. The reason is
yeah.
because we don't want people to put wrong um, text. Like we've B have said that this particular field accepts alphabet. You don't want to put numbers and user can register.
No, no,
It's a
it
bug.
won't accept, because this one will
Exactly.
say character instead of integer. So, and
Exactly.
then this one you are putting integer where character is accepted, so it won't go.
Exactly. So
I
when
think.
if this particular one did not throw error, that will now be a bug. But it will not be today's session. It will be another session where we will talk
Anyway.
about bug. Exactly. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I'm bug fixing.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that would be another training class to talk about
Yeah.
how to raise a bug when
And
you
how to
found
fix a
one.
bug.
No, you are not fixing. Developer fix a bug. So what you do
Yeah,
after
yeah, yeah.
developer have fixed it, you will
Yeah.
now do retest.
So I'm
You
mixing
retest
things
that
now.
bug.
I'm mixing things so now.
No,
Yeah,
it's
thank you
good.
so
It
much.
means that you are preparing ahead of the class, which is good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
maybe
I don't know
somebody
if
can.
okay, yeah. Let's have one or two people. Then we now go to Azure DevOps, and whatever we have here, we will now put it in Azure DevOps to do our manual test cases. We will now execute it as well. So this time around, we can use Prep Major to execute it. So you go on that environment, you register, and yeah, then we see if everything passes. Then we can now say that our test case have passed.
Yeah, can you please hold on? Let me show you what I have on my. So this
Okay,
is my Azure DevOps.
okay.
I think I've registered this my name on top, and this is
Okay.
wiki dashboard overview.
Okay. So let's
Is
go to
it
your board. Maybe
does
we
this
can,
one say that it shows I'm here now?
yeah, it shows that you are in, yeah. But this
Okay.
is not the environment to do your testing. This is
Okay.
a test management tool
Okay.
to write your test cases, yes, and also execute your test cases.
Okay. So
And
where do I navigate to?
okay, so we need to write our test case before we navigate to the environment. So we need to
That
write test
is
cases.
that today or next week?
Yes.
Next time.
Yes, we can do it today. Yes. So we are doing it today. Okay, if you go to board,
Okay, where is
you can
board?
see boards under wiki.
Under wiki. Okay, boards, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Olusegun is raising up his hand. Olusegun, any question?
Yeah,
Okay.
good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I've raised this concern for about 2 days now. I wasn't in the class, the last workshop. Yeah. So and the video being posted on the it's just in between, just like I caught it in the middle. So I didn't start from the beginning. So I just want to know the template for this and the arrangement.
The template is also on that Telegram, that same Telegram. Yeah. If any keyway can reshare the template, please. It's on the same Telegram because that was the first thing he shared. And he also shared some information that you needed before we start putting the videos. Can you see? Kayode is showing you. Can you see it?
Okay.
Olusegun. So you
all
need
right.
to scroll up. Okay. So you are in which team, Olusegun?
Ruby.
Okay. So please, you need to know the keywords in your squad. Have
Okay.
you been talking to them?
Yeah, I spoke to one of them today.
Because one of these thing that you're having, you could have reached out to one of them and say, can you show me how to get the template or something like that? Or speak to Actor. I think Actor is the second test lead, which he could have pointed you to that direction. Because sometimes if we don't communicate, he might not know that you are facing this issue.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go to it. Yeah, I'll go to it.
Okay, thank you. So now we need to write. So let's go to, is there any story? Let's see. Okay, click on work item. Okay, that's work item. Click on new work item. New work item. Let's create one, just one for our test case, because I don't want you to touch what the BAs have written. Click on new work item, please. Now click on, I don't know if you click on test case, where that one will lead us to, because I want us to have a story. There might be nothing inside the story, maybe just a brief information inside it. Then on that same story, we will now write our test cases. Did you get it now?
Yeah, we can use it as a demo.
As a demo, good. So let's start with the product backlog. If you click on the product backlog so that we can have one, is it product backlog of, no, product backlog, yeah, item.
Where is it?
Yep, click on it, yeah. Product backlog item.
Feature.
Item.
Okay, product backlog item.
Okay. Okay. Good. So here, let us put it our title. Give it a title. So now you are now wearing the cap of a BA, because as a keyword, you need to know what the BA does. Then as a BA, they also need to know what a keyword does as well. So please enter the title first. So what should we call the title? Keywords, let us communicate. What should we call the title of this one? Because everybody is going to write test cases under this particular product backlog work item.
I wrote parents register login.
No, don't let us use parent register login, except if you have the URL. Did you have the URL to the parent? Okay, let us use the one that we can test. Let's see if I can check BBC. Maybe we can use BBC.
BBC.
Yeah. So in the title, you put BBC registration title.
I think he's putting it in the description.
Oh, okay. There is enter title. Enter title. Enter title.
Okay, sorry.
At the top.
At the top. Well done.
Close to the right field.
Okay, exactly. This one. Thank you.
So just put BBC registration. Okay. Now, in the description, you want to put your user story. So your user story will now be, as a user, I want to register on BBC so that my details is registered, or anyhow you want to put it. Just try to write it. Yes, as a user. No, you need to put it together as a user.
Okay. Because the way
you can copy the one that you know, the one Mr. Deji put. Let's copy it and we can tweak it. The one on Telegram, let's copy it and paste it. Then we can edit it and change some details there, so it's much more faster.
I think he sent it to Emerald on that day.
Okay.
I don't know. Well,
You show Olusegun just now.
okay, that
So
one is
let's go
on.
to Kiwe. Yeah, let's go to Kiwe.
Yeah, it's here. Thank you.
Okay, yes, let's copy. That is how to write it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just say as a user, I want to register.
So that's why
website.
that's a user, comma, it just itemize it. That's why I
Exactly.
was
So
doing it like that.
I want to is the next one.
Okay.
Exactly. So that is the reason why I asked you to come and
as
copy
a user,
this.
So yeah, I want to. That's what that's
Okay.
you know I've written it in there.
Okay.
I want
Okay,
as
let's
a user.
paste what you have copied. Let's paste it. What you have copied.
I've not even copied it. Let me copy it down.
Okay. No, not everything. Not everything. We will come back and copy the other one so that we can use it for our acceptance criteria.
Okay, this one.
Okay. Okay. I want to register
on the website so that my details are secured. Okay.
Okay, let's copy the acceptance criteria, which is given. Copy everything up to website. So we might not even use BBC. Maybe we should use Prep Major.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should copy all these things.
Yes. So the reason why I say we should copy Prep Major because it's less fields if we use Prep Major, but BBC I think it has up to 7 or 8 lines.
No, that should be in the acceptance criteria at the bottom.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Then we need to also read as well. You know, as a keyword, we don't just assume.
No, we test.
Exactly. Well done. So now we will change our BBC to Prep Major so that it's easy for us to navigate to that website and do a quick registration and see if our test cases passes. Okay, that's fine. Prep Major registration. So as a user, I want to register on the Prep Major website. Can you put Prep Major website? I want to register on the Prep Major. Let's put Prep Major. Yeah. Prep Major website. So that my details are secure. Okay, yeah, well done. So now, our acceptance criteria, this is what we are going to be writing test cases on. So we will assume that you are now the BA writing the acceptance criteria. So now you are now writing as a BA to say that, given that I'm on the website, Prep Major website, so we will edit that to Prep Major website. Let's add Prep Major website. Given that I am on the Prep Major website, please. Prep Major is lowercase m.
Okay,
but uppercase P, yeah, is lowercase m. Exactly, yeah. Prep Major website. When I click on register menu on the header, okay, and I navigate to registration page, okay, complete. Okay, we can do this, right? And I click on the submit, then I must be registered on the website. Okay, that's fine. Let's save it. But before you save it, assign it to your name so that if at all we can't find this, if we query it, we should be able to trace it with your name. Can you assign it to your name, please? Where you have
this save.
as unassign, where you have the no. Before you save, before you click on save, where you have the Prep Major, exactly. Look for your name and assign it to your name. Type your name. If you have been added to the board, you should see your name, except if you have not been added to the board. Have you been added?
My name is not there. I can't see.
Okay, type your name. Let's see. Type your.
I'm even okay.
Type Kayode, let's see. Press enter, let's see.
It's not there.
It's coming up.
Okay,
it's
okay.
There. Exactly.
No.
Let's, which one
it's
is
another
yours?
Kayode.
Okay, so we have Kayode Okosi. Okay, put your own full Kayode. Let's see whether we find it. Is this your squad, Emirate?
Yeah.
Okay, who is your Scrum Master? You need to reach out to your Scrum Master to add you.
I don't Scrum Master. I think it's Vivian. Vivian is Scrum Master in my team. So the identity card they allow for field assigned to is an unknown identity. Can you do it for me? Okay, I think I may be able to. Yeah, it's here. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I think she will
Yeah, we
come
can
back.
hear you.
Oh, sorry, I
She'll
didn't know
come back.
I was talking. I didn't know I was muted.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
found my name.
Okay.
I found it, yeah.
Okay, good.
Abraham, I found it.
Okay. Now, where you have the new, okay, you have, now we know that now put a tag, put your name as the tag. So everybody that will be writing test cases here, we have their tag, so that we know that all the keywords using this, we now see their names as a tag also. So put Abraham Kayode or Kayode, just Kayode is fine.
Okay.
And save
Kayode,
it.
because we have many Kayode. Let me put Kayode here.
Okay, good.
And save it. The current user does not have permission to create tag.
Okay, that's fine. You can remove the tag. Okay, that's fine. So let's save it. Okay, it's fine. Now, what we need to do now, we now want to write our test case. So there are different ways to write your test cases. You will soon be given a tester one account. I was thinking you use that account to log in, because that's the one that Mr. Deji shared on the platform. With that tester account, you'll be able to see repository as well, because as a QA, you need to see what is called repo to know what is called repo. And with you seeing that, meaning that you can write test cases from the product backlog board. You can click on the 3 dots and you see hard test. Then you can start writing your test cases. If you're using your personal account, it might be difficult a little bit to write test cases. So the only way you can do it is just to come from the work item here. Now, if you now scroll down from here, if you scroll down on the board, you will now see add link. Click on add link. Let's see. Now put, I think you need to put it as new item, new. Let's see what you have in new. Okay, your tags will now be test case. So where you have the tags, filter, you click on the drop down and let's select test cases. Where you have the tags. Now select test case. Exactly. Now, what we now need to put is the title of our test cases, valid registration. So before you
What
click
about
on
what about
OK,
this one? Link type. It's a child.
it's a
Is that
child. Is a child
okay?
under, if you go up, where you see the prep major registration. So it means that you have a work item, which is 4457. Now, that work item name is prep major registration, which has the user story and also the acceptance criteria. So now, as a tester, developer is working on this story. We will assume the developer is working on it. But because you don't just want to stay idle, you want to start writing your test cases. So you come to the work item. This is how you can write your test cases from the work item. You can also write test cases from the product backlog board as well, which is if you use your tester one, you'll be able to do that successfully. Did you get it now?
That's the question I wanted to ask Deji maybe 2 days ago. That if we have a sprint team now, and then BA started their job, and DA has been putting things together, and then will QA just be hidden and be looking at them or clapping for them? So now you have to understand that even if they started the little work,
exactly,
you can go to backlog and start your own work little by little.
Start
little by little, so that the work will just be simultaneous.
You don't need to clap for them. You can dance as well. That's is allowed.
But now, because I exercise patience, now the answer is just coming to me by and by now.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Well done. You're ready for this 1 month, which is good. So now you can click OK now, so that we can start writing our test cases.
Now we are doing BA's job now.
No, this is now the QA part.
Yeah, this is the QA part, but the other one that we did is BA job.
Yes, which is very good. So if you get a job now and there's no BA in your team,
you can just fit in and collect the money.
Exactly.
And we can move into the dark area and go and do QA, BA. It's boring.
It's only when we are not around, BA will not be able to fill in for us.
Okay, that's true.
Exactly, it's true.
Running around for us to come and look at it. Okay, as we now click here.
Yeah, exactly. So now we will now bring out our Excel sheet.
Action and expected results. Yeah.
So we will bring out our Excel. We will copy whatever, your valid registration.
Yeah.
So let us bring it out. We will copy it, even if there is a little bit of changes. We will just it might be one or two things that is that need correction, which is fine. We can just change. So you will now be copy from your step description. Yeah, we copy the first one. Yeah, the first one. No, exactly. Copy that one. No, not everything. Just step one.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to paste something in the action now. Copy. Yeah. Okay, copy that one. Yep. So let us go to Azure.
Question, Abimbola, please.
Yes.
Does Jira have the same facility? Can we do the same thing on Jira?
Yes, I think with Jira you need the plugin, and I think it's called, is it X-Ray or I can't remember.
Okay, thank you.
There's a plugin that you need for test cases on Jira.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Maybe it's test.
This one is not. This one is not. It's not bringing.
No, you need to copy.
I came here.
Okay.
And I copied it.
Okay.
Copied it. That's why it's highlighting like that.
Okay.
So I came here. I wanted to paste it. It doesn't bring paste. It doesn't bring paste here. Can I just quickly be writing? Because if I click, why is it not bringing?
Try Control V. Control V.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No?
It's fine. Just move your toe to beside your navigate. It's fine. Yeah. No, I don't think you need to move it towards the right. I'm thinking towards the
left.
towards the left.
Left.
Yeah, continue.
Okay.
Exactly. Now put a little bit of space.
Okay.
Well done. So that's the first one. That's how to write the test case.
So now the
easy.
expected result, I can start from here.
Exactly. So now let's go to the Excel sheet again. Let's copy our expected result. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, my brother, that said I should use Control V because I just, mouse has been, I've been used to mouse.
That's fine. That's just £20, please. No free.
Okay, don't worry. Just send me your account details.
No, wahala. I'll do that.
Now, come on.
No, delete that one. Now you need to make sure that your mouse is under you need to click under the expected result and make sure that you see that cursor blinking.
Like this.
Before you paste. No, let it be under the expected, isn't it?
That's because I'm when I press Control V, that's where it's just going.
Okay, maybe we just need to type it so that
because the cursor is not on expected results.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just. No.
QAs, please ask question if you're not clear.
I was just Sister Bimbola.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just gonna ask about the test case ID.
Okay.
The one there was generated, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Assuming we are creating a test case ID.
Yeah.
I guess we have to. Do we follow the pattern of the user story as written by the BA? I know that comes with ID on its own.
BA will not give you an ID.
All right,
BA
for
will
all
just
the
write their
okay.
BA will not give you ID. You can see what we've just done now.
Yes.
We've written user story and also acceptance criteria. And the only ID you will see is just the test the product backlog item that we try to. Yes, that's just the ID.
Yeah, so are we going to follow in that format or we have to let the system generate its own?
No, if you're writing on Azure DevOps, you don't need all of that information. Okay. No, you don't need it. The only time you need it if you're using Excel.
Oh, okay.
Because you can see by default, Azure DevOps have already created step 1, 2, meaning that it can use 1, it can use 2. And if you mistakenly press under 2, it will give you 3.
Okay.
So if you mistakenly press anything under 3 again, it will give you 4 because it will assume that you want to use that particular role. Then that particular column is ready for you to use. Like this one is like it's split into 2 columns. So you need to type now, Kayode, if your Control C and Control V is not working so that it can be faster.
No.
Is that the second step?
Yeah, that's the second.
Just like that. You know, when you navigate to a website, what did you do? What action did you do? Did you perform before you start entering your details? Let's see your Excel. Let's see what you have in your second step.
Yeah. Enter details Details entered shows.
What? Okay. Now, in our own case now, on Prep Major website, there is no details there. There is a register menu on the header. So we will say, click on register menu on the header.
That would be the expected result.
No, that would be our action first.
Action,
you need to click. You need to click. Yeah.
Click.
Yeah.
No, you delete the enter details.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Click the
register menu on the header. So after this one, we will go to courses.prepmajor.com so that you can see what maybe you understand if I show you the URL, but you also have your own working environment. Don't worry, your developer will give you.
Okay. Click the register menu on the header. So register menus to show.
No, when you click on it, you are not expecting it to show again, isn't it? When you click on register menu, you are expecting
it will bring out those feet to be filled.
Registration form is displayed, right?
That's what I'm.
Or registration page is displayed.
Registration page displayed.
Okay, so now I want you to go to so that this session you will kind of enjoy it more. If you go to courses.prepmajor.com, yeah, let's go to courses.prepmajor.com. Go to another tab where you are at the top.
Okay.
Tab.
Open a browser. Open a browser.
Browser.
Okay.
Another tab. You know where you have the plus, yes. Now go to courses.prepmajor.com.
I think you already have it there. The third one.
Okay,
yeah.
You see, you even have it open. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So you can see we have sign up. So we will change our register to sign up. Did you get it now?
Yeah.
So let's change our register to sign up button.
Okay.
And when we click on the button, what did we see? Okay, I think you are clicking too much. And
yeah, no, this is it. Oh, where is the? Okay,
it's the last one. The last one.
This is it.
Number 2, step 2.
Yeah.
So you will now be click on. Don't delete everything.
No, I'm not deleting. I'm just
click
on.
Okay, finish it.
On.
Yeah. I said don't delete.
Okay. Register on the menu. Register
no.
The register
click
menu.
on sign up.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is the reason why I said we should go to the environment so that you can get it.
Yeah.
Sign up button. Don't, you know one thing I don't want you to do? I don't want you to be writing yours in short.
Okay.
Even though it's acceptable if you try to write it in a short way, at least if it's readable and any QA can understand it. But in your own situation, I don't want you to just brief it so that you understand it. You know, when you get the logic now, you can now start writing it in your own way, like just But I want you to finish it. Yeah. Sign up page.
Sign up page or sign up button.
Button on the header. No, let's finish the action. do you know what, Kayode? Maybe we will get another person to share the screen so that you can watch. Did you get it?
This is click on sign up button.
Yeah, on the header. Okay. So what should be our expected results?
I think the sign up page displayed.
Okay, good. Okay, well done. So we need to button. You need to where do you have the BU?
Yeah.
Okay, well done. So now let's go to courses and let's click on that sign up button. And let's see what happens. So go to courses, the prep major, the last tab. The last tab. Yes, now click on it. Let's see. Okay, so your sign up page display, right? So
Username,
exactly.
password.
So now let's put the next one. Enter username.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Keyways, you can also ask questions and also follow us as well. So after him, we will do another one. We will do the invalid one from another keyway. And we'll also do the login if there's time.
Enter username.
Okay.
Expected result will be no.
Yeah, you have your Excel to check for answer. I think you have something for enter username, right?
Yeah.
So what did you put?
Enter email address, enter.
So in your own case, you put enter first name and you said first name show. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's assume we want to say username show. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be your expected, right? Username shows, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go to courses to prep major. Now give it a username.
I think the username is after username is email, password,
Yeah,
and
I know.
confirm
Let's
password.
put our username. Let's test as we do our test case because of time. Yeah. So
Put
now
username
put
here.
username. Yeah. You can put testers 2023, 2023, so that everybody have access to this particular credentials.
2023.
At 2023, let's assume nobody is using that particular username. Yes.
2023.
So it means that what you have done now shows, right?
Yeah.
So that is your expected result. So that by the time when we now want to execute it, it's much more faster for us because we know that when we are writing our test cases, we are also checking to see that, okay, this actually passes. But in a case that the developer is still working on it and you don't have the environment ready, you will not be doing this. Did you get it? You will just write it as you have written it down in the Excel sheet. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then if there is any variation.
Exactly. So as you have written it down in the Excel, is how you would have write it down when developer is working on the environment. Now, when they now finish working on the environment, you will now start making some little changes, just like we are doing right now.
Yeah.
For the sign up. So, at first we thought, oh, it's going to be a register, but when you went on the website, it was sign up. So you will now start making some little changes before you now execute it. Did you get it? Exactly. Yeah. So now enter email address. Okay, this should be faster now. Email address show, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Which is the next one? I think it's phone number, right?
No. Not phone
Okay.
number. After email address, password.
Okay, yes. Enter password. So this is how you will do your test case. Let's assume that you start testing from next week. So nobody will struggle with test cases, right? We all understand it, right? QAs.
Hopefully. Nobody here will show.
Okay.
Including me, my brother who want to collect money from me. So
okay. Well done.
I'm still waiting for it, Kaide. Send it, please.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Now let's see the next one.
Now the next one issue is the confirming the password.
Let's do it. Let's write it. Let's enter confirm password. Yeah. It shouldn't be issue. So we are taking your own test case in the Excel as what you have written down when developer is developing that story. So we are now taking courses.prep major to assume that, oh, this is now, the development is now done. You now need to make some few changes, which is what you are now doing now. You know, when you were doing yours, there is nothing like confirm password. Did you get it?
No.
But now that the developer have finished working on it, you can see that there is everything have to match acceptance criteria. He has to go with the acceptance criteria as well. So, and your user story, what he has said, your acceptance criteria is just a complete form. So this is the part that I said it was hidden. You know, when there is an acceptance criteria like that is not broken down, and you just see complete form. So we will assume that our complete form is just enter username, enter password, confirm password. Yeah. Did you get it? Okay, let's see the last one.
So so this one, the expected result will be hidden.
No, it shouldn't be hidden. Password will not show because it's encrypted.
Okay, I will say password will not show.
No, don't say. No, you won't say password will not show. The reason why I accepted the show from you because with Mr. Deji, he accepts if you're just starting, he will take it from you like that to say, okay, at least you get the logic. Yes, let's take whatever you say. So that is the reason why I'm accepting that word show. Normally, I would have corrected you further to say, no, don't let us use show. Let's try to use another word. But because you're just starting, it's okay. Let us use it for now. Maybe in your next test case, you would have understood it better. Then you can now put a better information there. Did you get it? So that's the reason why I'm taking that show from you to say that, okay, at least you get the logic. Let us take this one. Then in the next class, we hope that you would have improved. And yes. So for the confirm, so enter password, user can enter password successfully. You know, some of the keywords, they have written it like that. Some have said that you confirm password entered successfully. So if you want to say that, is fine. Instead of saying encrypted, because encrypted is like is kind of big. But we know that every password will not show. No password will show. Is always encrypted, meaning that if you're anywhere and you're typing that password, nobody can see what you're typing. It is only you that knows what you're typing, except if there's an icon that says, like hi, to say that you want to see what you've just typed.
I think that's all.
Okay, there is a checkbox.
There is a checkbox, yeah.
Okay,
there is a checkbox.
Now you need to click. You need to click on the checkbox. I don't know why you have the select auditory. Select auditory shouldn't be there. Okay, it's fine. If you scroll down more, no. If you scroll down, let's see the button to register. No, you need to stay on one page because we are recording this.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to put the word enter successfully for your password. Don't brief it. Password enter successfully. Confirm password enter successfully. Don't rush it. You're rushing. And I'm taking my time to slow down to explain. So password entered successfully. Yeah. So let's remove the word show. Exactly. Confirm password entered successfully. Entered. Confirm password entered. Yeah. Well done. So now, okay. So the next line, we click on the checkbox. Click on the terms and condition checkbox. So what should be our expected results?
Expected results should then form should be accepted.
No, this is just a checkbox.
Okay, checkbox.
You know, checkbox is meaning like, let's say you want to mark a register. And you want a menu. Okay, now, if you go to a restaurant now and they give you a menu and they say that, can you tick the one that you want to eat? And you see jollof rice, you take it. Fried rice, yes. I want chicken, yes. So that is exactly what you're doing right now. Meaning that you've agreed, you've seen the terms and conditions on the website, you've clicked on the link, you've read it, you agree with whatever condition binds you to use their website. Now you need to confirm to them by clicking on that checkbox that yes, I've agreed. I know that this checkbox, we do it a lot of times when we fill a form and they will say that, did we agree with the terms and conditions? And we say yes. And
almost everything.
Exactly. So that is the same thing we are doing now.
So expected result now, can I say expected result agreement, then agreement accepted?
No, you are not accepting any agreement here. You're only clicking the checkbox because as a keyway, when you're doing the automation, you will inspect inside the checkbox. So that checkbox is what we are talking about. We are not talking. We know that there is this terms and conditions to read there before you can click the checkbox, but we are concerned about the functionality on the website. That is what you're testing. Can user click on the checkbox successfully? So I've said the answer now.
Yeah.
What would be your expected result?
Yeah. User click on the checkbox successfully.
Okay. So I believe in the next class for test case, you would have improved more, right?
Hopefully,
but did you get the idea why we write our test cases like this?
Yeah, because this is a beginner.
Exactly. So keyways on the call. Did anyone want to ask question? Because the next person that will share screen, I believe we will not be too long like this. So it will be easier for us to just start and we will finish much more quicker. Keyways, am I right?
Yeah, it's double S and double L anyway.
Okay. Yeah, Keyways, you are not talking.
You can save and close.
Yes, Abimbola.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Save and close on the right, on the right. Oh.
No, he's still writing his test case.
He's still writing it. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So you can just save it. If you click on the drop down, no, don't click everything. No, the drop down arrow beside the close, beside the close. Beside the close. Save and close button.
Yeah,
there is a drop down
icon.
Yeah.
The
the blue button. The blue button, there is a drop down.
There's a drop out.
Exactly. Now click on the save. Just save.
Okay.
Exactly. So that you just save your work and you will still be on the page.
Okay, you'll still be on the page, yeah.
Yes. So now let us go to the next one. What will be the next one? I believe it should just be click on register button now.
I think this finished.
Pardon?
Is it now? This dialog box is I think.
Which dialogue? Which dialogue?
No, okay. No, the Zoom. I mean the
Zoom. Okay.
It's just blocking the tab.
Hide it.
Yeah. So
there's
now
a way to hide it. If you go to your settings, then you can hide it. I always hide it every time. But you, okay.
Now,
so the next one will now be the click on register button. So let us write it quickly. Okay. Okay, when you click on register button, what are you expecting? What should be our expected result?
So with entry accepted.
No. Okay, let us open our Excel sheet. Let's see what we have. When we click on the submit button on our own. So when you click on register, okay, you put registration accepted. Okay, copy it. Or if you want to type it.
Yeah.
Yes, we just assume that we are taking this for the first time. In the next class, we will take a better one, right? Okay. So registration accepted. Okay, now let's go to courses and let's finish our registration. If you go to courses, where? The website now. The website. Okay, now let us go to the first name. Okay, the email address. So what email can we use? If you go to the other tab, there's something called temporary email. Okay, wait, let me see if I can quickly send it in the chat. Okay. I want to give you the email to use. Okay, I'll copy this email and I'll put it in the chat. Then you can put your password. Okay.
Through which mean are you sending the email?
I'll put Telegram. Telegram.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. If you
Okay,
copy
I've seen
the
it.
email address, yes.
Okay.
Yes, let's use that email.
Hey Dayo, I think your camera is on. Nice blazer, by the way.
He's showing us his
Sorry.
face.
Okay.
So this
Now
is
let
the
us
email
enter
address.
password. So what password should we have?
What's your name? I forgot your. Let me see your name again.
Okay.
Your name O1. Olawumi O1. Eh?
Okay.
Or what do you
Yeah,
suggest? Let's
we can use Olawumi O1. Yeah, Olawumi O1. Yeah.
cap O.
Olawumi O1. Okay. So we can click on the
Let me show.
icon.
Let me show
Let's
it.
click. Exactly.
Do you see it?
Yes, yes, yes. So let's copy it and paste it in the confirm password. No. Okay, yeah, that's how to copy. Yeah. Now let's paste it in the no. You need to know the shortcuts, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Well done. So now click on the checkbox. Click on the checkbox. Now let's click on register. Let's click on register. Well,
Registration
so
successful.
exactly. So if okay, so that is what will happen when user click on register button. So it redirects them to their, I won't say login page, because this is now their exactly to their member page, isn't it? So did you want to correct it, or we should just leave it at registration accepted?
Navigate to main page.
No, don't let us use navigate again. I think we should just say registration accepted, okay?
Okay.
Okay, well done. So now what we now do now, if you save and close, save and close, yeah. So now this particular work item will be on a board. So let's go to board. I've said you should log in with the tester account. Okay, another person will execute it. Did you understand? So let's give another person chance to share screen. Okay. So this time around, the person should use the tester one so that the person can
execute.
What is showing? Yeah. So let's give another person chance to share screen.
Okay. Let me stop sharing.
Exactly. Well done. You can put the password on Telegram.
Okay.
If anybody needs it, but for login. Okay, Kiwi, who want to share their screen so that we can carry on from where Kayode stopped? Well done, Kayode. That was good. Kiwis.
I think it might be somebody from Emerald that can, because I'm in Ruby. I don't know if I'll have access to what he's just done, or will it? He doesn't.
Okay. Wow, that's another thing. I believe we test that you should be able to see it.
Yeah, I don't think they are restricted anyway.
Okay. Yeah, with the tester one, I don't think you're restricted. So if you want to share your screen.
Okay.
Who is eating? We are doing it too. We are still learning, no.
Oh, sorry.
No eating.
So my secret is leaking out.
Yeah, Abimbola, that's what you did now. After that episode, you need to recover the energy with partner Yam.
Exactly. Okay.
So is that visible now?
Yes, but you need to go to Emerald board. So you need to click the Azure DevOps. Yes. Oh, no, you need to log in with Tester One, the credential that was shared today. So sign out from your account. Then you will now sign in with that Tester One so that you can see the bots.
The details is on our Telegraph.
Keywords, did we all understand how to write test cases? Is it clear now? We can all write it.
Yes,
Keywords.
go to Azure DevOps, go to board, and click
Can
on
somebody
the.
just read out the email because it's on my phone?
Okay, let me read it for you.
Thank you.
Or if you can paste it in this chat.
Yeah, then I'll just copy it.
Okay, I'm speaking to myself all this while. Is lower cap
From the chat.
It's in the
Yeah,
chat.
he said he can't get it. It's on the. Okay, if you can check it on your phone and just write it there.
Okay, I will paste it in the chat.
Okay.
No, he said is the
Is
chat.
it
You
the
know,
tester you're talking about? I post it already.
So yeah, if you can copy it, yeah. At all.
Yes.
It's in the chat, yeah.
Doing that.
No.
That didn't work.
You need to go to the chat.
All right,
Zoom chat.
let me just quickly call it for you. Test Tango Echo.
Okay.
Tango Echo Sierra.
Yeah.
Tango Echo Romeo 1 @ sign.
Yeah.
BlueSkyCitadel.com. And the password is capital Tango Echo Sierra.
Wait, hold on. Is my any typos in the Citadel?
Citadel. No, Citadel. A. After Cita is TA. No
TA.
R.
Okay.
Remove the R. Remove the R.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a head there, yeah. .com.
Thank you.
So password is tester, capital T. Tester at 2023.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you for that. Okay. Did you click on the URL? The one that was shared?
The URL that was shared.
Yeah, you were send the URL to go to. So I'll put it in the chat as well.
Is that the Prep Major one?
No, the
Okay.
Azure.
Oh no.
Okay, if you click, I have pasted it in the chat. If you can click on it.
Okay.
Okay, I think you're here now.
Yeah, you're there
So
now,
let's
yeah.
go down and look for Emerald.
No, Ruby.
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 No, where we have the test case. Because yours is just to continue from where we stopped, because you will
Yeah.
still be splitted. So this is just like a demo work that we are doing.
Emerald is not
So
here. Actually, it's not here.
it might be the URL. It might be the URL. You might be on a different URL for your project. Maybe he has sent you. This is for the previous internship.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not your own internship.
So there's no way I can search from the search tab for the Emerald one from
Okay,
here.
go click on the training session. Let's see.
Okay.
If no, I don't think so. You're not. You're supposed to see Ruby and Emerald.
Is the same one? I think that's Blue Sky Satellite Team is your right one. So
Yeah, but we can't
click
see
on it
Emerald.
again.
Click on what again?
Azure DevOps.
Okay.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can't
Scroll
see.
down. In there, you should see Emerald there. It was there before, isn't it?
Let me just refresh this.
Scroll. No, go slowly. Okay.
There's no law project.
Yeah, Mr. Day, you have checked it's not there. I think this is a different URL.
Yeah, it might be the URL.
Hold on. Can you see Ruby or what?
I can't even see Ruby. That's the thing. So we don't have Emerald and Ruby on this one.
Let me see if I can get your URL. Let me check.
This is a different URL.
Yeah, I'll check the Azure on my account now.
The one that you use now is that's for Emerald, right?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
The one that you used.
The one I used was the one Abimbola sent into the chat. So I'm not sure what that one is.
Yeah, this one was the one that he shared on Telegram. Blue Sky Satellite Team. Yeah. And it's still there. Yeah.
And the Emerald is there now, isn't it?
No.
It's not here. There's no Emerald.
No, the last person that shared the screen. Can you share your screen again?
Okay.
If you have not, if you have not started eating.
So I'm thinking, is it not Blue Sky 2023 or I don't know?
Okay, should I stop sharing for?
Yeah, stop sharing, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Abimbola, this same page, the URL you sent, this is the same page it took me to also.
Oh, okay. So it might be the wrong URL thing. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Blue Sky Satellite Team, Emerald. Yeah, there's nothing.
It might be the tester one have not been added.
Yeah.
So if it's not added, and yes, that might be it.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
So how can we add it, sir?
Hold on 1 minute, I'll do that.
The boss is there.
Yeah, he is here. So you can stop sharing, Kayode, and Otto, you can share back. It's the same one. It's just that it's not added on that account.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just share.
Okay, tester one is there anyway. I think the issue is like, I think, it needs to be given access to that project, right? Okay. Yeah, because they are new projects anyway, so that's it.
With tester one, I believe it's that account that should be given access. The email itself. So the email itself, I've not been given access.
Because it's a new project, right?
Okay.
So they need to add all the users that should have access to that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they've not. I think So, I think they've.
How about is there any other person from Emerald that can?
No, we are thinking of adding you to that so that you can use it right now.
No, I think they're already there anyway. So what's your name?
Actor.
Oh, okay. I can't see your name on the list. So
Is there Arthur M?
after M
Yeah. ARTHUR.
on the Emerald.
No.
I mean, Ruby,
It's in
Ruby.
Ruby.
It's in
Oh.
Ruby, not Emerald.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I've added tester to Emerald now, so you want it to be on Ruby as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. But one thing is that you can as well use your own user, isn't it? So
But we can't execute with our user.
oh, okay. All right, cool. No problem. So I will do that right now. So let's Ruby.
That's a fly, right?
I heard that noise.
Okay, try now, please.
Yeah, should I log out and log back in? Because I've refreshed. Okay, let's try training session.
No. Go to Ruby,
No, it's
please.
not there.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tester one, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's there. Anyway,
It's not coming up on mine.
it's not coming.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There
have
are
refreshed it a
different
few times.
ways to add
Hold on.
the account.
Yeah, I think
So maybe you might need to go through the normal user
hold on.
from the project setting.
Is that for me to do?
No. For
Oh,
him. For him.
okay.
Let's see if I can log in.
Okay, all right, I get it now.
Okay, let's try that.
Mommy, did I do it?
Just refresh. Can you refresh?
Yeah, I have done that. So there's no emerald. Yeah, Ruby's here.
Okay. I think I need to do the same thing for
Okay, so Abimbola,
Yes.
please, how do I get to the
So we need to go to Emerald. The test cases is on the test case is on Emerald, except if you want to have the same thing in
okay.
Ruby.
All right, let's try
hold
that.
on. You've done
Okay.
registration on
Yeah.
Emerald.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm back in
Yeah,
Emerald
You
now.
can hold on. You can go to Ruby and do login, right?
Okay, let's do login. Yeah.
So that they have both on their side. They can use that as a template to carry on.
All right, so what do I need to do?
So now let's go to bots
Okay.
and bots again. Bots, another bot, the one that looks like yes. So now new item, just click on new item. This is another way that we can,
Okay.
if instead of going to work item, we can also write our story like this. So click on new item.
New item. Where is
Yes.
that?
Yes. Where your new column, yes. The first column.
The first one.
Column, the first you
Okay.
have
Yeah, new
yes.
item.
Exactly. Now click on the product backlog item. That is the same thing that we've done before. So now call it login or prep major login, so that some people get what we are trying to do.
Yeah.
Prep major login. Now, if you click on it so that we can expand it, we click outside, automatically it should save. Now click on it so that it opens for you. So we paste our description. If you, now you don't have the Telegram, that's another. You could have do the copy and paste just like we've done before. So try to write the user story as a user. So what did you want to do? Okay, as a user. Okay, continue. Keyways, can you help? I want to log in. Okay, so that okay. So that I can access all my courses, right? Access the courses paid for, or any access all the courses. Okay, that's fine. So if you courses available, okay. So you need to make your I a capital one, a uppercase I, so that I, okay.
You're quite meticulous, you know.
Oh.
It's not meticulous, it's attention to details. That's how to put it. And every keyword you have it, you know.
Exactly.
That'd be
okay. Given that I navigate to prep major or user navigates, whichever one. Okay.
Prep major
website.
Website.
Yes. Or some people call it environment. You just need to use the term you use at work. Okay. Login menu. When I click on the login menu on the header, is a menu, not a button.
Oh, okay, when is on the login menu?
Yeah.
Okay. And these are enters complete.
Okay.
Complete details. Then user show. To the landing page with to courses.
Okay. Shows that you have already started using the website.
Who,
So
me?
you already know. Yeah. You already shows that.
I'm just going with what you said earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Thank you.
So now you can save it. No, you need to assign this to your name.
Yeah. Where is
Under
this?
prep major, yes. Okay, let's see if we can find your name, or it has to be tester 1.
No, tester 1.
Okay, let's assign it to tester 1. Oh, we can see other people's name.
Okay, so let's
Except if they are Scrum Masters.
oh,
Except if they are Scrum
okay,
Masters. So
no.
try to type your name.
I have, but it's not coming.
You need to press enter button.
Okay. So,
No, you need to type your first name. Yeah, press enter. Exactly. Yeah.
hey. So
try to save it. You can save and close anyway.
okay. So what next?
So because we want to another way of writing test cases. So try to save, and if you click the back button. Okay. So now let's assume that try to move it to approve. Drag it here. So now in the approve state is when you're ready for sprint planning, and your product owner, the team, everybody have already looked at that story, and we know that, okay, that particular story is ready for sprint planning. You now move it to committed when you have already estimated it. So did you get it now? So once it has already been estimated and developer want to start working on it, it's now in committed state. From here, you can start writing your test cases. So we will start writing our test cases from here. Then, if you want to say that we don't want to write it from here, we can move it to dev done. So if you try to move it to dev done, meaning that the developer now says that I finished working on the story, so they will move it to dev done. So any story in dev done, keyways, please start picking those stories and start testing it. It means that you need to start testing that story. Did you get it? So this is another way to write test case. So you need to write test case if any ticket is now committed to sprint. You don't write test case when the ticket is in BA or BA done. You need to start writing when it's already committed, like, yes, it's already in the sprint. Did you get it? So now if you click anywhere, I think at the top on the right, you will see a 3 dots on the story itself. Yes, click on it. You will see hard tests. Click on hard tests. That is another way to. Now, valid login. Valid login. Okay. Some people do verify, user can log in. Test to verify, user can log in. It's still the same thing. Did you get it? Should, in case you're seeing different test cases and you're seeing test to verify or verify user can, it's still the same thing you're trying to say here. But because you're just starting, we start very simple. Did you get it?
So for this particular user story, we're just doing valid login. And if I want to add
So
the
our
invalid
login
one,
is together, it's not separated.
no. So I'm able to test for both valid and invalid on this user story.
Yeah, we will
from
let
here.
another person test for invalid so that we go
Okay.
around. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do I need to do now?
So you need to click on the, you need to click on the valid login. Yes.
Okay.
So what you're trying to do here is that you want to verify whether user can log in. So, but before you verify, you want to write a test cases for it. So based on what we've discussed so far, so let us start our own. If you click on the click type here, click or type here. So let's write the first one, our description, our step description for login. Did you have the assignment? Have you done the assignment for login?
Yeah. Well, I used ChatGPT. Try to.
Okay, let's copy what you have in ChatGPT. Then we now change it to Prep Major.
All right. So.
Okay, did you have it? Or if you can remember how you